Ndị Igbo ekene m unu. Asị m ka nke echukwelu ya zelu. Anyị si ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ. Mmiri atara m azụ anwụra. Asa dara mma na eke, dara mma na orie, fọzara mma na afọ, fọzara mma na nkwọ. Ụzọ ahịa anọ nke ndị Igbo ji biri. Asị na ya dara n'Igbo na mma o. Ise ise ise. Dịka o si dị ka agbapụ na ya ọsọ igosi na ya bụ ife anyị ji maka ya wee bịa. Na tupu anyị aga n'igosi na ya bụ ife, ọ bụla nke a bụ ụbọchị izu gị, ị na-ejete afụ chanel aya n'Igbo akwụkwọ ka baro ka ị like and subscribe o. Tinyekwa kọmentị, share ekwe ya, tụsa ya bụ ozi ka ụmụnne anyị dị n'ebe dị iche iche wee nụ ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo a. Dịka o si dị, ihe wetara unu tata bụ nnukwu update dị oke mkpa. Mma nchọ ka onye ọbụla misie ya, mma nchọ ka ị ga ya bụ ife, ị ga-esi ya bụ ife wetara unu gbasa maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya. And nwere ndị Igbo na-azọ drọpụra ya on comment n'ihe a nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ dị oke mkpa ka anyị mara ife iche n'ụdị nke gị. All right, over to you, sir.
Then this dialogue either we break or man, it will happen. But we are very close to breakage. So that flag, we have our own flag too. We have Yoruba Nation flag.
Yes.
So if they want to see flag, we can bring it out. We have our own flag. And Igbo to have their own flag. It's only the Arewa flag. Then they have their own flag too. So they knew we would leave one day. They know that we are going to break up one day. You know Putin, amongst all the presidents we have ever met in the whole world, I kudos to him. He's a great father. Then after him is Netanyahu. Netanyahu, they are record right from the time of Etebe. During the army of Uganda, they prove it. No blood of any Israelites can drop in the presence of Netanyahu. He will never. That's their family. That's their family logo. That's how it should be. That is how I give kudos to Baba Kintoye. Then he go. Then I give kudos to all the Yoruba fighters. So we don't need to go to bigger war. I don't pray any Igbo should lose their life. I don't pray any Hausa should lose their life. I don't pray any Yoruba to lose their life. We should come in round table. Enough is enough of Obasanjo's saga. Enough is enough of Arewa, born to rule. Babangida, Abu Salam, enough is enough. Nobody can kill the truth. Ìsọjà fẹ́ gbàjọba kò lè kó Ìgbò láyà jẹ, kò lè kó Yorùbá láyà jẹ. Wọ́n kó sójà wá bá wa ní Òkè Igbó, wọ́n kó sójà wá bá wa lọ́wọ́ ní táìmù Ṣàgàrí, bọ̀dù gbogbo wọn ò padà. Nǹkan tá lè fẹ́ yín ṣe, a lè fi machine gun ṣe. Nǹkan burúkú sì wà ní oko ń sìn, bọ̀dù nǹkan burúkú bá ṣẹlẹ̀ nígboro, a lọ gbé nǹkan burúkú tinú oko wá sí àwọn Yorùbá Nation ti wà tẹ́lẹ̀. Màá sẹ́ni máàpù kan sí ẹ, kò lè wó ń bẹ̀. So kì í ṣe nǹkan tuntun. Wọ́n kàn kó ọpọlọ wa, wọ́n kàn kó adìyẹ mọ́ ṣàpamọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀pọ̀ ní. Wọ́n fi lè waste time wa ní. Àbá ti bú ju bá ṣe wà yìí lọ. Kò sí Yorùbá tí ìbá máa lọ sí òyìnbó mọ́. Àwọn òyìnbó ní ìbá máa ṣiṣẹ́ fún wa. Ṣebí wọ́n gba visa lọ lóyìnbó tẹ́lẹ̀. Torí àwa dúdú yìí náà ni. Torí àwa Yorùbá yìí ni. Àwa la máa ń lọ. They gave it to us.
For more prophecies and gospel news around the world, subscribe to 12 Star TV and turn on notifications.
Recently, during the protest, some people in the north, they are raising Russian flag, calling for Russia and the military to take over power. And you know, in some part of West Africa or in Africa, some military have already taken over some country. Do you think anything like military, is it possible that military could take over power in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. When you look at the book of Hosea 4 from the 6, 7, 8, 9, Haggai 1, then Haggai 1, Malachi 1, Malachi 2, Malachi 3. Then when you look at the book of Daniel 9, Daniel 10, then when you look at Daniel 5, then when you look at the book of 2 Samuel 12, and 2 Samuel 13, what happened is very simple, my brother. This thing cannot work. It cannot work. That shows, he said, trouble will start from the north. And that's what we observe during this time of sit at home. I believe he sits at home and relax.
Not protest.
Not protest. Because if you have food in yourself, inside your stomach, you will walk on the street. But the moment there is no food in you, we only carry the placard and go and give it to the chairman or the local government. Then from there, go and give it to... That's what I told you. We don't need to walk on the streets. We should put our grievances on paper. Give it to the governor or the youth leader of all states. They should go to Abuja. Tinubu will listen to them. Once they can show the cogent point of what they are trying to deliberate. Okay, we were looking for a key to open this place the other time. For being the landlord, I knew where I kept it. But you cannot ask it from Olola. You cannot ask from anybody. I know where it is. It's only today now I can even split it into 3. Keep some people, do you hold this? You do this. Because tomorrow you may likely want to do anything here. Then I may even sleep. I never woke up. And that's the end. He said we should use every day as if it's our last day. If I should tell you what the bridge I have crossed and crossed, it's not becoming envious to other people now. How does he do it? How do you do God? It's their headache. I'm not waiting for anybody. I am not retiring now. 40 years to this time, I'm not retiring at all.
40 years.
I don't need food from anybody. I'm living here to go to my village. I have 50 acres of land waiting for me to plant guava, to plant bitacola, to plant oranges, to plant pear. I will bring some from Argentina, bring some from Brazil, and I'm just going to raise crocus in the river. There's a big river very close to where I'm going to dam it. Not the money, but for people to eat something. Adeboye can dam any river in Ondo. Adeboye is from Ondo State. He can dam it and be producing fish. They can have a where they are doing animal husbandry, but no church want to do it. The mentality of we stole this money. We have to keep it for our children. That's what is stopping east, west, south of Nigeria, even the African plate. So come to your question. When you look at the book of Hosea 10, verse 4, Zechariah 5, verse 14, then when you look at the book of Jeremiah 5, 2, then Genesis 21, verse 23, then Leviticus 6, verse 3, then Leviticus 19, verse 11, then Exodus 20, verse 16, then Deuteronomy 19, verse 18, then Psalm 44, verse 17, then when you look at Amos 8, then Exodus 23, verse 1, then at Deuteronomy 5, verse 20, then when you go down again, he said in the book of Daniel 9, he gave them the time they are going to leave. One thing has to push one thing before we get to where we are going. Raising Russia flag, raising Jamaican flag, Nigeria is a sovereign city. So the people raising those flags, they are just trying to make guests of themselves. Russia is not interested in colonizing anybody.
They even said they dissociate themselves from those protesters.
Yes, sir. Because you know Putin, amongst all the presidents we have ever met in the whole world, I kudos to him. He's a great father. Then after him is Netanyahu. Netanyahu, they are record right from the time of ATB. During the army of Uganda, they prove it. No blood of any Israelites can drop in the presence of Netanyahu. He will never. That's their family. That's their family logo. That's how it should be. That is how I give kudos to Baba Akintoye. Then he go. Then I give kudos to all the Yoruba fighters. And when you look at my brother in London too, Yinka grandson.
Okay.
Yinka grandson, they are all there. These are potential good Nigerians that has all the mathematics in their head. They just released him. He says he can give the statistics. The numbers of Igbo that they've trained in Lagos, the number of something that left the port, yes. But they will never allow these people to come in there. So that flag, we have our own flag too. We have Yoruba Nation flag. Yes. So if they want to see flag, we can bring it out. We have our own flag. And Igbo to have their own flag. It's only the Arewa flag. Then they have their own flag too. So they knew we would leave one day. They know that we are going to break up one day. Calling soldier this time will not work. No soldier can face the international community with this. No way, no way. We are polluted more than the soldier to come in. Even soldier has messed up before. Messed us up. You see what Babangida did to Abiola? You said the government is going to finance a party. SDP and NRC. You see what they do to those state people in 1983. We cannot forget all these things. We cannot forget all these things. So we don't need to go to bigger war. I don't pray any Igbo should lose their life. I don't pray any Hausa should lose their life. I don't pray any Yoruba to lose their life. We should come in round table. Enough is enough of Obasanjo's saga. Enough is enough of Arewa, born to rule. Babangida, Abu Salam, is enough is enough. Nobody can kill the truth. One day, you know when you wanted to go to the toilet? If the time is not up for you to poo, you can be there reading paper. But when the time comes, you just poo and then leave. And all these things we are doing, God knows when we are going to pass. And that's what he said in the book of Daniel 9. If you want to read Daniel 9, it's there. Because that was the reason why Daniel was fasting every day. You remember in Psalm 137, he said by the rivers of Babylon. Then when you look at the book of Exodus 5, 10 to 16, then Exodus 7, 8, 9, and 12, he said, eat your food. Why what? Why you about going? Eat your food standing. Eat your food as what? As standing. Your God should be in you. You are living today. Because when you look at the book of Genesis 15 from 12 to 14, he said they are going to serve for 430 years. And when the time up, kò sí nǹkan tó ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ò lópin, àwọn òyìnbó yẹn ti sọ pé 100 years. So flag kan Igbo ń bọ̀ kò sí ìsọjà fẹ́ gbàjọba kò lè kó Igbo láyà jẹ, kò lè kó Yorùbá láyà jẹ. Wọ́n kó sójà wá bá wa ní Òkè Igbó, wọ́n kó sójà wá bá wa lọ́wọ́ ní táìmù Ṣàgàrí, bọ̀dù gbogbo wọn ò padà. Nǹkan tá lè fẹ́ yín ṣe, a lè fi machine gun ṣe. Nǹkan burúkú sì wà ní oko ń sìn, but nǹkan burúkú bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìgboro, a lọ gbé nǹkan burúkú tí ní oko wá sí. And when you look at the book of Genesis 14, from verse 16 down, when they told Abraham that the gangsters have robbed Lot of his valuable, then he now decided to go and bring all the bad boys that he has trained to run after and then get those things back. And you remember 1 Samuel 30, it's the same thing. David said, should I pursue them or I wait? He said, pursue them. Allah will be Ojo. Then when you look at the book of 1 Samuel 24, from verse 10, he said, I never knew that we are in the same hole. That is David and Saul. So you have caught my garment. He said, yes, but I will never kill you, my Lord. Then the enemy now pray for David. We are still going to hold our hands and pray for peace to reign. Then this dialogue, either we break or man, it will happen. But we are very close to breakage.
Even I saw some Northerners, Ariwa group, that they are now calling for separation.
Yes, Kilatunode. What's it on? What's it on? Ìyàwó ẹ lóun fẹ́ kọ̀ ẹ́, ó dẹ̀ ti lọ gbàdúrà wọn lóun ní problem ẹ, ó dẹ̀ ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ láti bí ọdún mẹ́ta. So automatically ṣe ló yẹ kó kúnlẹ̀ nínú tọ́lẹ̀ kó máa fọwọ́ ra wọ́n pé Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó lè bó ṣe sọ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Olúwa jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. So dẹ̀ tún lóun lọ ń sìnkẹ́ ó lóun máa ká àwọn ọmọ dání wàrà yìí travel jẹ́ kó máa lọ. Only 20 boys cannot pray for what? For 20 years. But this is 100 plus. 2014 ló yẹ kí gbogbo ẹ ti dàrú ká ti máa lọ. Àwọn Fúlàní, àwọn Hausa mọ̀, Igbo náà dẹ̀ mọ̀, Yorùbá mọ̀ pé a máa lọ. So bó ṣe rí ni. Yorùbá nation ti wà tẹ́lẹ̀, màá sẹ́ndì máàpù kan sí ẹ kò lè wò ń bẹ̀. So kì í ṣe nǹkan tuntun wọ́n kàn kó ọpọlọ wa wọ́n kàn kó adìyẹ mọ́ ṣàpamọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀pọ̀ ní wọ́n fi lè waste time wa ní àbá ti bú ju bá ṣe wà yìí lọ kò sí Yorùbá tí ìbá máa lọ sí òyìnbó mọ́ àwọn òyìnbó ní ìbá máa ṣiṣẹ́ fún wa ṣebí wọ́n gba visa lọ lóyìnbó tẹ́lẹ̀ torí àwa dúdú yìí náà ni torí àwa Yorùbá yìí ni àwa la máa ń lọ they gave it to us. Look at Parimodu. Look at the Inahoro. Look at all these great people. Look at the Binedo family. Look at all of them. Yeah. So, the Olagbegis. And you look all these people who fought for the independence.
And the by Ekenekweni Mono, Edikonis Webto Guno, Igapoya Bife, Nukwozito Kempa, Ejemakia, Webeni Rakuko, na Ibo Media, Boy by Siwene Uteruni Yabunukozi. Dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya ana gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ ana gbasịta maka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ladies dịka ị nụrụ ihe nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ ka efi were ikwu n'udo nke gị asị gị kwuo ka efi were ikwu maka na otu aka o jedebe njọ ọ ya adịkwanụ mma ọkwụ na ọtụ ụmụnne m achọrọ m ka unu tinyere anyị alụ nke unu ife unu chere n'iru akwụkwọ ikwucha ya bụ ife kapa arụsie ya kwurutu ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ntị darụrụ nne na ụmụnne m kpọmọ na-ege ntị anyị na-ekene ndị nnekunu si na-esoyere anyị esiri ngwa nke mesi